obviously I know the form Rangers are in, the goals they're scoring, I go and see them enough, you know. In my opinion, my personal opinion, it's probably the best attacking Rangers team that I've seen in a long, long time. You know, the goals feel all over the pitch. Just the way they play, the freedom they play with, the rotation. You know, it's got to be a very, very difficult task for us, I know that. But, you know, it's a test for my boys. It's a test for me and it's a test for my boys and something we're looking forward to.
Is it a chance for them to really step up?
My boys?
Yeah.
I think they've stepped up. I think we've had to play games with 10 men. You know, we went a goal down to Celtic here very, very early on, and we've hung in there. And like I say, it's a formidable task, but it's one we're relishing.
When you look at the result they had against Aberdeen last week, Aberdeen of course have got their injuries, but is that a warning to the players of what can happen if they don't play?
I watched Tottenham against Bayern Munich last night. You know, so if a team like Tottenham can lose 7 goals, they can lose a lot of goals. But in the same vein, you know, you've got to go there, be disciplined, have a game plan, and believe that you can get something. No, if you don't believe in what you're doing, then there's no point in doing it. You know, you may as well throw the towel in, and that's one thing we certainly don't do here. So we'll go there, we'll prepare properly as we normally do, and I just want to make sure that a lot of the boys that will go there on Sunday won't have played there before and probably have never been to Ibrox before, you know, so it's not a sightseeing trip we're going on, you know, it's work day, so it's time to roll the sleeves up and get stuck in, and that's what I'll be saying to them.
Is that as much for them as well to get used to that atmosphere? A lot of them won't have played in something like that before, will they?
No, a lot of them won't have played in an atmosphere or the crowds that Rangers generate, but it's not the crowd we're playing 11 guys, you know, 11 very, very good players. And a bench full of very, very good players as well. But I have every confidence in my lads, you know. We're not at the level Rangers are at, we know that. But football's football, shocks happen, you know, that's why we love it.
You look at the way that you performed against Celtic, apart from the first 4 minutes when you lost that early goal. Do you think that's a game plan and adjust it to go into Ibrox?
That's a good question, John. I just think at home, with the crowd here, you're talking maybe 6,000-7,000. You know, you're going to Ibrox, maybe 45,000-50,000, I don't know. I'm just using a figure there. I just need to make sure that the lads that have never been there before don't get caught up in it. Don't get caught up in the crowd and overplaying Rangers. You know, try to put that aside. You know, the game plan will be the game plan. We'll know what we're doing. And we can't get caught, like I say, we've just got to stick to our game plan, you know. And it's not a game plan that I want to go there and sit in and defend, because Rangers are too good. They'll break you down. You know, their forward movement's exceptional. So I take heart for the performance I saw Livingston putting in there, where they caused them problems and they scored a goal and they hit the post. So in any game in football, you get a chance. You know, 1, maybe 2 chances. So we've got to make sure when the chances come that we can maybe take them.
I hope that Rangers use up all their energy on Thursday night, and then when it comes round to Sunday...
I hope they get snowed in. I hope they get snowed in Switzerland, if I'm being honest. No, listen, I went to their last game, they used some energy against Feyenoord at home first half. The first hour, the energy they used was exceptional. And they were a bit flat against Johnstone first half, but for some reason, or somehow, the second half was brilliant, you know, on the front foot, attack after attack. So, it doesn't matter who Rangers play, you know. It's hard playing for them, because everything's expected you every single game. Every game that you play, you're expected to win and to be at your best. And if you're not at the best, there's somebody behind you waiting to take your place. So, I know how difficult it's going to be. It doesn't matter if Rangers play Thursday night, Friday, Saturday. I know it'll be a very, very strong and energetic team we'll play against.
On the flip side to that, when you go to an atmosphere like that, do you get a sense of where your players are at and see what players you can rely on to go into?
Of course I do. Yeah, it's a big test for them. You know, can they go there and perform? Can they go there and have a bit about themselves to have the ball? You know, I keep saying the hardest thing in football is to have the ball, because somebody's trying to get it off you. The hardest thing isn't going and kicking somebody or punching somebody or doing something rash. The hardest thing in football is to have the ball, because the opposition want to get it off you and they come and press you. So you need to be brave enough and strong enough, mentally and physically, to handle that.
You mentioned how good Livingston were against them. When you come up against a team who are that bit better, do you have to rely a bit on physicality, or a wee bit more physicality than you normally would against any other team in this league?
No, I think Rangers will be every bit as physical as we are. You know, I just think you've got to trust your players. You know, trust the 11 that get picked, trust the subs, and go and get your best shot. You know, I don't want to be going home at night and think, if only we'd done this, if only we'd done that. Go and get your best shot, and that's all you can ask for. You know, if you get your best shot every day in training and in the match, then we'll accept that.
Considering the results, especially against Livingston, the players must be high in the dressing room as well.
Well, it's always great to win a game, you know, and you know, it was a massive 3 points for us on Saturday, but that's history. You know, this Sunday is the big one for us now.
How would you assess where you are at the moment, Brian?
Where I am, as in the new...
Just like sort of target-wise and for the...
Target-wise, I'm delighted where we are. You know, let's say I've played three of the games with 10 men, and we've only lost 1 goal, so that shows me there's a spirit in there, there's a togetherness. But I can sense that anyway whenever I get into the dressing room, and I can sense it in the training field. No, the energy. When you hear noise at training, you know there's something happening. The team's still coming together. Yeah, I've changed it now and again. The subs that have come on in a lot of the games have made big impacts, so that's good. So everybody that's on the bench is ready to go. They're taking on board what's required as well. We can get better. We know we can get better, but the fighting qualities and the spirit they're showing and the never say die attitude. I think last season we might have lost 2 or 3 of the games that we've drawn or won this year. I mean, we went to Hearts, been behind twice and came back, and probably should have won the game. You know, losing an early goal against Celtic and hanging in there. And it was a case of hanging in for the first hour. So I've definitely got something in the dressing room, you know, and they're playing for one another, which is important to me, and they're enjoying it. You know, they're enjoying it. So long may it continue.
Is that just a greater mental strength now? Because you spoke about that last season, and maybe the mental strength.
I think
has that improved with the guys you brought in?
I think it's characters.
Yeah.
I think it's characters, and that's nothing against the lads that were here before. No, it's a completely new squad, not just a new team. It's a completely new squad. A lot of the lads that played against Celtic, for example, had never played against Old Firm before. A lot of them haven't got 15 first team appearances. You know, but it's all about the characters you bring into your club, and a lot of work. Yeah, somebody might be a good player, but they might be the wrong character. I'd rather have the right character, you know, who's going to add to the squad and add to the club. Because for me, it's not about individuals. You know, if you're at a big club and you have 75-8% possession of the ball, then you need really good individuals, and they'll go and win games for you. I'm at a club where we won't have 75 and 8% possession, so I need characters that will form part of a team. It's very much a team effort here.
How do you fit squad-wise? Obviously George back from suspension.
George is back from suspension. Will Collar has got a shin injury, who will miss a couple of weeks. Adrian, he missed last Saturday. It was just a knock he had, and had everybody else fit, so I didn't take any chances with anybody. So everybody else should be fit.
Just Ryan Fulton still? He's still.
Ryan's coming along nicely. He's coming along nicely. You know, he's actually, let's see, a surgeon tomorrow, I think. So no, he's coming along nicely, but he's still a wee bit away.
Right.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ta.